Okay, so today I'm going to walk you through how to clean contact lenses. This is essential for anybody who wears extended wear contact lenses. These are monthlies, bi-weekly, or even the new 1-week contact lens. Cleaning your contact lenses properly will not only dramatically reduce your chance of getting an eye infection, but it also can improve the comfort of wearing your contact lenses. Now for this video, I'm going to showcase two different styles or types of contact lens cleaning solutions. This first one is just a multi-purpose contact lens cleaning solution. This other is a hydrogen peroxide based one. Now the different brands and manufacturers, I found success with both, but I will say sometimes it depends on not only the person who's wearing and using them, but also the type of contact lens that they're being fit in. So be sure to talk with your local eye doctor what they think would be best for you and your lens. But depending on what solution you use, just know that the instructions can vary. So it's really important to read the instructions on the back of the box and bottle. For example, if you don't read the important red highlighted information on the back of this box and use it incorrectly, you could end up causing a mild burn to the eye. So again, be careful and read the instructions. So let's start with the multi-purpose solution here. Now the first step of the multi-purpose solution most people miss, and it's one of the most crucial, especially for making the contact lenses more comfortable over their life. That first step is in fact to rub the lenses on each side with a little bit of solution. This brand of solution says to use 3 drops of multi-purpose solution on each side of the lens, and then you're going to rub the lens for about 20 seconds on each side. This is done just with your finger and the palm of your hand, and doing so will not only break up microorganisms from the surface, reducing chance of infection, but then also break up different proteins that often stick to the lens, kind of like barnacles on the side of a ship. And those proteins, if you don't break them off, can build up and cause irritation and even allergic reactions for some people. So yes, cleaning the lens and rubbing the lens like this does make a huge difference for things like comfort. The only tip I'll give is don't rub the lens too hard because it is possible to rip or tear the lens if you're a bit too aggressive. Next, you are supposed to rinse the lens for about 5 to 10 seconds on each side using the multi-purpose cleaning solution. Then you place the clean contact lens into the contact lens case, and then of course fill the case with solution. I will mention it's super important to always use new multi-purpose solution when filling the case. Never top it off and reuse old solution. Otherwise, you might just be asking for a nasty contact lens infection. Once the lens is submerged, then you just place the contact lens cap back on, secure it tightly, and then let it sit, usually overnight, for at least 4 to 6 hours, depending again what's instructed on the back side of the bottle. Now another pro tip that a lot of people miss is you're in fact recommended to clean these multi-purpose contact lens cases at least once a week, which you simply just put some multi-purpose solution in the case, rub it with your clean finger, and then you can again leave it out to air dry. It's also recommended to replace the case itself every 3 months. However, I will share that a lot of times contact lens solutions, when you buy them, come with a free case. And usually you run through a solution at least once a month. So I personally like to replace the new case every single month. But again, talk to your eye doctor what they recommend for you. Now the next day you wear contact lenses, after you put the lenses in, again, make sure that you throw out any of that used solution. But then leave the case and the caps out to dry. Leave them open facing up so that they can air dry. Otherwise, a little bit of solution can be left behind and that can get carried forward to the next day, which you do not want. And a very important extra tip here is to never use tap water, bottled water, or any other source of just plain water as a replacement for your multi-purpose disinfectant solution for your contacts. Water and contact lenses do not mix. It just dramatically increases your risk for some of the nastiest eye infections, which can lead to permanent vision loss, scarring, and some people, unfortunately, need corneal transplants for some of it. So again, do not use water. Now let's switch over to talking about hydrogen peroxide solutions. Now there's a few benefits to these types of solutions that doctors may recommend them. First of which is that there's no preservatives. So if somebody has very sensitive eyes, doctors may recommend this one. There's also no rubbing required for the lenses, and there's some research to suggest it may be a little bit better at killing some types of germs and bacteria. But there's a few other unique things about it you need to know. First of which, again, there is a huge warning in red on the side of this box. There's also a red tip on the bottle, and that's because hydrogen peroxide solution, if gets directly into the eye and isn't neutralized, it can cause irritation and like a burning sensation, which nobody wants. So again, it's important to read the instructions. Now, assuming you've already washed and dried your hands and removed your contact lenses, using a hydrogen peroxide solution, it has a cool, different, unique contact lens case that has these small little baskets. One of them has a little R written on it for the right lens, so you can keep track. You'll put the right lens in, you'll then open the left side, put the lens in this basket, and then have them both closed. You'll then rinse both lenses for about 5 seconds with the hydrogen peroxide solution. Again, no rubbing of the lenses required. You'll then fill the clear part of the lens case up to the fill line, which is about 3/4 of the way up. But you'll want to make sure that you don't underfill or overfill it. Then you simply put the lens holder into the case and secure tightly, but do not shake this. If you look closely, the metal element at the bottom will start to fizz and bubble, letting you know that it's working. And then you just let it sit for at least 6 hours. And that's the important thing to know, is that if you have to put in your contact lenses sooner than 6 hours using this type of cleaning method, it's probably not going to be the best choice for you. Because if it put it in under 6 hours, the hydrogen peroxide solution has not been fully neutralized, and it's going to burn putting those lenses in. Again, if you're using a hydrogen peroxide solution, you need to have it sit for at least 6 hours. The other pro tip is to make sure you always replace this case every single month, because the metal element at the bottom can wear off over time. Thankfully, new boxes of solution always have a new case in it as well, so it's easy to replace every month. But with either way, whether you're using the multi-purpose solution or the hydrogen peroxide solution, if the eyes ever burn, feel painful, appear red, irritated, then take out your contact lenses and give your eye doctor a call. Without a doubt, every single year we do get a small handful of people who accidentally get the red cap bottle in the eye. I don't recommend it, but thankfully we're able to help people, so if that ever happens, even by accident, again, just give your eye doctor a call. Hey, if you liked today's video and you found some value in it, please do us a favor. Hit the like button on your way down to the comments section and consider subscribing to the channel so that you don't miss any of our future videos, including some upcoming videos we'll do breaking down some of my favorite contact lenses and favorite eye drops to use with contact lenses. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Keep an eye on it, and we'll see you in that next video.